Welcome to the Agentic AI Hackathon with IBM watsonx Orchestrate. It's November 21st. We're hacking for the next 2 days, so get ready for an intense weekend with IBM. For the introductions, my name is Jenna, and you probably know me pretty well, and I'll be your master of ceremony at this stream. I'll be your guide, your support person, and I'll explain everything to you from how to submit your solution, how to create a team, how to create your profile on LabLab AI, and how to successfully rock this hackathon. First of all, let's start with the event schedule. It's November 21st, and this is the kickoff stream that we always start our hackathons with, and this is your beginning of hacking. So listen carefully for the first-time hackers especially, because I'll explain to you step by step how to succeed in here. We'll start the stream with the opening words from Pavel Cech, CEO at Natively AI. Then you'll hear straight from the IBM team and hear the IBM workshop for you. I'll introduce you to the challenge. I'll give you a full hackathon guide session. And as we wrap up this stream, on the LabLab AI Discord server, you'll be able to join the official Q&A session for this hackathon. So if you have any questions, we'll be there to answer them. Then you'll be hacking. And remember, the very important date for this hackathon is November 23rd at 10 a.m. ET. That's the submission deadline. So remember, by November 23rd, 10 a.m. ET, you all need to submit your solutions. And then our judges will take the time to judge your solutions, and we'll be back with the winners stream on December 4th at 1 p.m. ET, and we'll reveal the podium for this hackathon. So first of all, without other ado, let's start with opening words from Pavel Cech, CEO of Natively AI. Pavel, the floor is yours.
Hi everybody, my name is Pavel Cech. I'm the co-founder of LabLab.ai. Welcome to another LabLab Hackathon. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Over the next few days, you'll be participating in a true innovative process. You can find team members, access new technologies, and win amazing prizes. Regardless of whether you're joining us online or physically, I really hope that you're going to find true joy in the act of building. I often say that building companies or building software is similar to writing a poem or a song. It is the act of creation, which for me means taking something out of nothing. And it's not easy. It's always difficult to be a builder, to be an innovator. But today, when you joined a LabLab Hackathon, you've already taken the first step to winning. And regardless of the outcome of the specific hack, I hope that you find amazing people in our community of creators and innovators. Once again, thank you to all the partners and the sponsors for this specific event. Please check out all the tech that's available for you. Make sure to connect with our team and ask any questions. Enjoy the next few days, and I hope that you continue to build with us in our ecosystem. Please check out our other services and our other initiatives to make sure that you can have a full journey from idea to prototype, MVP, and then building your company into an actual business. Have a great time and see you on the next one.
Thank you very much, Pavel. I think after that, you really got our builders ready for their weekend. Now I'd like to introduce another amazing guest here with us today, Ronan Simantov, certified thought leader and IT architect at IBM, with his opening words and the special workshop. So the workshop is Agentic AI Orchestration for Business with IBM. Let's hear that straight away.
Welcome everyone, and special welcome to all the developers and participants joining the Agentic AI Hackathon with IBM watsonx Orchestrate. My name is Ronen Simantov, and I'm from the Coding Challenges team at IBM. Today, we are going to focus on one of the biggest gaps enterprises face in scaling AI, the orchestration. Organizations aren't struggling to build AI models or even AI agents, they are struggling to connect them, align them with business processes, and make them work across the systems employees rely on every day. In this session, I will walk you through why this orchestration layer is essential, how it transforms productivity, and I will conclude with a live demo so you can see watsonx Orchestrate in action. Generative AI is already delivering measurable impact, and the question is no longer whether it works, but how quickly it can scale. IBM realized over $3.5 billion in operational savings through real production-level deployments, with AI agents boosting HR productivity by 75%, accelerating sales inquiry resolution by 83%, and saving tens of thousands of hours in procurement. Clients see the same outcomes. The pattern is clear. AI is reshaping both front office and back office operations with speeds, savings, and better experiences. AI agents are quickly becoming standard in the enterprise stack, but their rapid adoption often leads to fragmentation across tools, models, and teams. When agents run in silos, organizations face tool overload, inconsistent user experiences, and gaps in governance and traceability. This fragmentation limits the ability to scale and reduces the overall ROI of AI initiatives. As generative AI adoption grows, many organizations are discovering that productivity gains aren't scaling with their investments. Three barriers stand in the way. One, siloed deployments that limit end-to-end automation. Second, agent overload that fragments tools and disrupt cohesive experiences. And lastly, persistent production gap where successful pilots fail to integrate with real systems and governance. These issues create duplicate effort, inconsistent outcomes, and stalled value realization. And enterprises are experimenting with several approaches to bring AI into the business, but each shows its limits when scaling. For example, domain-specific AI copilots inside apps such as CRM and HR systems work well in isolation, but they operate as disconnected kind of mini agents that cannot share context or integrate with broader workflows. Building custom solutions, on the other hand, with hyperscalers toolkits offers flexibility, but often leads to cloud lock-in, high development costs, and long delivery cycles, especially in hybrid environments. This is where orchestration becomes essential. Instead of users navigating multiple systems, a single prompt, such as "What is the status of my opportunities?" triggers the orchestration layer to coordinate the right mix of agents. These can include custom agents built by developers, no-code agents created by business users, and third-party copilots from platforms such as Salesforce, SAP, or Microsoft. Orchestration connects these agents to enterprise data, existing tools, and automated workflows, creating one seamless flow instead of fragmented experiences. And you can see some examples of prompts done via the orchestration layer. The introduction of an orchestration layer that is model agnostic and system agnostic unlocks a smarter, more coordinated way for AI to operate across the enterprise. It unifies agents, tools, and automations so every request, whether from a chat, applications, or workflows, is routed and executed through a single intelligent layer, enabling compound actions like combining CRM retrieval, pricing, and contract review in one flow. These slides introduces watsonx Orchestrate as an enterprise orchestration layer designed to unify and scale AI agents deployments across the business via a single coordinated system. Instead of managing siloed agents across different platforms and applications, it acts as a routing engine that determines which agent to invoke, which data to pull, and how to sequence tasks to deliver complete outcomes. Orchestration is everywhere. The challenge is how we could define one prompt that could actually trigger and use different agents that we built for the enterprise, how we could reuse existing assets in the organization, leveraging the data, the tools, the workflows, and even assistance across the organization in the right time and the right context. And this video shows some of the examples. A smarter way to work is emerging. With orchestration, we could enable faster time to production by orchestrating agents across any enterprise, application, data, or tech, all from a single solution. With orchestration, you can maximize your existing investment in automation assistant and more. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to rewrite your application or assets. Just reuse them. And it could expedite time to production by combining pre-built components and deep enterprise AI experience and expertise. This slide shows how Watson Orchestrate orchestration layer comes into play. So via a unified layer, an intelligent layer, the Watson Orchestrate is a kind of a routing agent to different kind of agents that exist in the organization. The agent could be custom agents, embedded agents, or domain-specific agents. And the orchestration layer knows how to invoke, how to trigger the different agents at the right time and the right context, and connect them with enterprise processes, business automations, and relevant enterprise data. So in short, it knows how to pull the relevant data, how to trigger the right processes, and how to create a unified solution that knows how to operate all these assets in a composed way. This is an example of a agentic AI orchestration. In this example, we can see a typical day work of a salesperson at IBM. In this case, the salesperson would like to leverage several capabilities. Each resides in a different platform, different capability. So first, he would like to leverage campaign that he could apply as part of the sales play, and then check if it's relevant to one of its customers, connecting to the CRM, and then leverage another capability by AI agents to generate a customized email to a relevant contact in the organization. So let's see how it works. So the salesperson actually writes what is the pre-approved discount for a new sales play. The system responds that according to the brand offering, there is a pre-approved discount of the adoption play up to 35%. Then he asks, is it applied for every customer? And then the system responds that it could be applied for customers that previously engaged with IBM within the previous past 12 quarters. So then he would like to check if it is relevant to one of its own customers. So he's connecting to Salesforce. So he sees the different customers in Salesforce. He's looking for the one with the highest revenue, which is the United Oil and Gas Corp. And he is asking for relevant contacts. So he gets the relevant contacts from the CRM. He's browsing to see who is the one he should contact. And he finds out that Lorraine Boyle, the SVP technology, is the most relevant contact he should approach. So now he's using another capability, and he's asking to generate an email to Lorraine Boyle with the automation offering. So he gets this kind of template. He checks to see the details of the email, to see that it is relevant, everything is in place. And now he would like to customize it with his own signature. So he's adding his title and job description. And he's getting the customized email to the contact. And just before sending this email, he would like to check if there is any open ticket with this customer. So that he's approaching at the right time. So he finds out that apparently there is an open ticket with this company, an urgent one, high urgency. So he decided to hold off sending this email. Solving this open ticket is first priority. So he's moving from sales engagement to support engagement. And now he decided to approach the contact person who is responsible for this ticket and send him a note to urgently address the urgency ticket of the customer, so we'll be able to engage them later on. The next demo I would like to present is the agent builder, how to build custom agents in minutes, not months, and rapidly test and deploy it via a powerful no-code experience. So in this case, we would like to actually create a sales engagement agent. So we browse the different agents that are available on the platform and to see if there is one relevant for us. And we find that there is a sales prospecting agent that could be relevant for us. So we use it as a template, and then we start customizing it. So we add the knowledge to ground the agent to our own needs. So if we ask any questions, it will be on our company. And then we add a tool set, a tool to the agent, and we connect it to the CRM. So we look for the CRM agent, and now we're able not only to get a sales prospect agent, but connect it to our own relevant data, own customers. So we add it to the agent, and now we can start asking questions. So we can ask, find companies with more than 1 million employees. So we get information from Dun & Bradstreet. We get Walmart and Amazon. You can see the details. Then we can deploy it. And that's it. We have it. We can ask another question, another prompt. Could you help me identify clients within my territory? So we get all these accounts, we get the revenue, we get the employee count, and here we go. Now that we saw watsonx Orchestrate in action, connecting everything, agents, assistant, workflows, and data, now it's your turn to innovate with IBM watsonx Orchestrate and deliver value. You can define AI agents, define processes, automations, create a unified process across different silos, and bring value to your organization. Thank you, and let's get started.
Thank you so much, Ronan, and I hope you all enjoyed the workshop. In case you wanted to rewatch it, it's available on LabLab AI YouTube channel, and it's also linked to the event page that you used to register. So feel free to rewatch it if you'd like to. And now, to let you all have the maximum time for building, let's go straight to reminding you all the hackathon details so you can start your prep and start building. First of all, with all on behalf of LabLab AI team, would love to thank to IBM, as our builders love this hackathon so much, we just couldn't resist but to run a next one. So this time we're hacking with IBM watsonx Orchestrate, and your main mission is to build the next generation of agentic AI with it. So basically, your challenge is to design and develop AI agents powered by IBM watsonx Orchestrate and help people and businesses achieve more with less effort. So combine digital skills, integration, workflow automation, and create agents that can act, decide, and collaborate in real-world scenarios. An important thing is that when you submit your project, you need to clearly demonstrate how you implemented IBM watsonx Orchestrate, because judges will be looking into that. The obligatory requirement is to use IBM watsonx Orchestrate in your solutions. So, in terms of what is expected from you, builders, at this hackathon and at your project, you should focus on innovating for the future of work. So, show the judges how agentic AI can augment human potential, reduce friction, and redefine productivity. You need to focus on real world impact. So you need to focus on challenges that people and businesses are facing in real life. Show how effectively you can use IBM watsonx Orchestrate and use its orchestration features, integration, and digital skills, and build agents that connect across apps, tools, and workflows. And of course, show us in your submission how you implemented that. If you'd like to explore some inspiration and use cases, you can find it on the screen. So you should see now the QR code and make sure. Everybody, before you start building, we highly encourage you to gather some inspiration and use cases of what you can build with IBM watsonx Orchestrate. So we've prepared a whole list of that for you. You should be able to see a QR code on the screen right now. So make sure to scan it and explore all the inspo we've got for you. If you cannot scan it right now, remember that all the resources are also available on the event page that you used for registration. So make sure to head over there, read the whole event page carefully before you start building, and then go. If it comes to technology, In order to access and actually use the watsonx Orchestrate at this hackathon, first of all, you should request an IBM Cloud account at the beginning of this hackathon, which is now. All the participants who registered to this hackathon, check your email inboxes and you should receive all the instructions how to access that. And then, if you'd like to explore how to actually get started with IBM watsonx Orchestrate, scan another QR code we've got for you and find their complete setup instructions, all the details, and all the steps required to successfully set it up. This is the official IBM Hackathon guide, and the link is also available on the event page. So, in order to complete, to access the IBM Cloud account, first of all, you need to create your IBM ID, and this is required. So, without it, you would not be able to access IBM Cloud services at this hackathon. This is super easy, so you can simply create your IBM ID with the same email address you used to register for the hackathon. Remember, it needs to be the same address, as there's a limited number of IBM ID accounts that can be created. So if you're not sure which email you used to register, just head to LabLab.ai website, go to your profile in the top right corner, and you'll be able to see the email address associated with your account. Then, as we now open the hackathon, you need to follow the request your hackathon IBM Cloud account instructions in the whole hackathon guide and your email addresses, and just request that account. So, if it comes to the details, there's one shared IBM Cloud account per team, and teams can be from 1 to 6 people. Only one member from each team should request the cloud account. Within the IBM Cloud account, there's no adding or removing the members, and all your work must stay within the shared workspace. Now, let's go to the prizes. As you know, we've got over 10K USD in the prize pool, so let's go one by one. The main winner gets $5,000 in cash and $500 in IBM Cloud credits per team member. Then the second place gets $3,000 in cash and $300 worth IBM Cloud credits, also per team member, so all of you can enjoy. And the third place, $2,000 in cash and $300 worth IBM Cloud credits per team member. If it comes to success criteria, so what the judges will be looking for at this hackathon, there's 4 main that they will focus on. First of all is the application of technology, so how effectively you used IBM watsonx Orchestrate at this hackathon. Then there's the business value, so remember about the real-world solution, about building AI agents for the future of work if it comes to businesses or employees themselves. Then there's originality, so you can really go creative. And then the final part is the presentation. So remember that even if you can build an amazing project and you cannot present it in the best way, then you actually lose a lot. So, there's the skills, there's the agent that you built itself, and then how well you can actually present your solution. And now, time for the platform walkthrough. So if you've already participated in the LabLab hackathons or IBM hackathons with LabLab, you know it very well, but for the first-time hackers, remember to watch this part carefully so I can guide you step by step on how to use LabLab.ai platform. First of all, after you register to the hackathon, you need to create or join the team. So at the very bottom of the event page, you should be able, after you're approved to participate in the hackathon, you should be able to see the create or join the team button. You need to click it and create your team. If you'd like to hack solo, you still can, but remember, just for formalities, create your one-person team at this point. Teams, remember guys, can be up to 6 people. We recommend that you connect with your team members on Discord, as all the official support for the hackathon happens there and our mentors are available there to help you. So then you go to brainstorming, so come up with 2 or 3 solid concepts and check with mentors. So simply, if you're confused and not sure which one to go with, just contact the mentors and they'll be able to help you. Then you'll get intense 48 hours of building. So build your prototype and submit it by the hackathon deadline on November 23rd. If you're the first time hacker with LabLab AI, we've got a hackathon guide for you and it's really worth checking out. So scan the QR code that you can see right now on the screen and watch the video and read all the instructions on how to successfully submit your project. Remember that it's also pinned on the hackathon page, so you'll be able to get back to that. And we're always available to support you if you run into any issues. And an insider tip, remember not to leave submitting your project till the very last moment. As a first step, simply read the event page carefully, explore the team dashboard, actually see yourself how the submission form looks for you, if you're able to access it without any issues, and then submit your solution. And remember, just don't start 30 minutes before the hackathon deadline. Then the next step is to fill out your profile. Once you successfully sign up to LabLab, you should connect your Discord account to that. And filling out your profile is actually super helpful, as if you're looking for team members or you want to join an existing team, other builders actually take a look at your profile so you can show them clearly what skills you've got and how you could contribute to the project. Then once you've created the team, you'll be able to start building. So if it comes to creating your team, you simply click the button create or join the team. But if you'd like to join the existing team, you should be able on your team dashboard see the whole list of teams that have already been created for this hackathon. So you can simply go through the list and click on the team you'd like to join. So the team leaders will be notified that you'd like to join the team. Also, there's an official channel on LabLab Discord server with all the communications regarding this hackathon. So if you'd like to speak directly with the people already having teams, you can simply drop a message that you're looking for a team, quickly mention your skills, and I'm sure that many people will find you there and you'll really find great company to spend this weekend with. Then, if you'd like to communicate with your team, you can set up your own Discord channel there and use that for communication, so you can smoothly move between communicating with mentors and communicating with your team. If you'd like to contact mentors at this hackathon, all the support, we are here to support you throughout the whole hackathon. So go to the Agentic AI Hackathon with IBM category. And if you'd like help regarding specifically this hackathon, check in with mentors on Mentor Help Agentic AI with IBM channel. If you'd like to get an instant response, I recommend you to tag IBM mentors, or LabLab AI team. You are able to see the free handles I just listed on the screen, so they will get a notification that you're looking out for help. And remember, I'm mentioning these channels just to make it easier for you, so you can get your reply instantly. Because our Discord is actually quite big, so if you drop a message asking for support on other channels, you might actually wait a little bit longer for the reply, as people are very active there. If it comes to mentorship and community guidance, we've got a huge team of people supporting you throughout. So if you've got questions about IBM mentors are available there. But if you've got general questions regarding this hackathon or LabLab AI platform, or some recommendations, our team is here to help you. So first of all, we've got Sofia Wopsa, who is our event and community manager. We've got amazing Theodoros Ampes, who's our lead mentor at LabLab and judge as well, and Muhammad Inamula, who I'm sure you all know pretty well already, and he's also our lead mentor and judge. If it comes to submitting your project, remember that when you submit your project, there's a couple of things that you need to fill out. So first of all, you need to fill out the product description. You should be able to upload the video presentation of your project. So remember that all the guidelines on the format of the video are listed on the submission page. So the video should not be longer than 5 minutes and should be maximum 300 megabytes size. And it should be actually the video format, so MP4. And then you insert the link with the demo of your product. If you'd like to explore how to submit your project, scan another QR code we've got for you and find the submission guidelines on the LabLab AI page. In order to deliver your project through the submission form on your team page, you should be able to see the button Submit Your Project, and the form has 3 short pages with the inputs that you should insert in there. So there's also one part in the submission form that you should fill. So the form is called please select the technologies that you have used. And here, as the mandatory tag to use at this hackathon is IBM, watsonx Orchestrate, simply select IBM and make sure it's properly tagged when you submit your project. If you'd like to explore additional tips we've got for you, scan the QR code on the screen and we've got an article for you on how to be successful at the hackathon. And I believe that's it. I hope, builders, you're all ready for an intense weekend. Remember about the submission deadline on November 23rd. If you'd like to revise it, go to the event page that you used to register and check all the necessary details. If you have any questions, head over to LabLab Discord server and remember about the Q&A session happening there. So once we wrap up the screen, open LabLab Discord server and join the Q&A session, and you'll be able to interact with our mentors live and ask them any questions that pop in your hat. Of course, as on every stream, I encourage you to follow us on social media for tips, tricks, and updates on the upcoming events that we've got. And regarding the upcoming events, if one hackathon is not enough and you're hungry for more, we've got 2 hackathons that we've already announced. One is happening in December. It's December 5 to 7th, and we've got a huge prize pool, a prize pool of over $44,000. It's a hackathon with Cubic, and you've got 2 tracks there to choose from. So if you'd like to explore Cubic, it's an amazing chance for you, and I really recommend that. So go to LabLab AI and explore that. And another one, Compute for the People, by the People, in January. I think the name says it all. And for me personally, it sounds very interesting. So simply head over to the hackathon page and check all the details there. Now, for me, everything that's left is to wish you good luck, and I'm sure we have tons of amazing solutions built at this hackathon. Fingers crossed for you. Do your best, and remember that your journey does not end up at this hackathon. Remember about the real world value of the applications, of actually the AI agents that you build here. That is just the starting point. Remember to grow your product in the future. You'll have so many chances to share it. Share your project on social media, share your journey, and get a chance to get it noticed and take it further. Without further ado, I invite you to join our Q&A session on LabLab Discord server happening at 11:15 ET on which is actually in just a moment. And best of luck. Bye, everybody.